Gun Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
His adversary, fighting out of Louisville, the greatest of all time,
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Opening round scheduled for 10. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Blocks that punch. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Jab. Finish with the hook.
Mike Tyson, short in stature, wants to get to the inside, but tonight fighting against an opponent that likes to stay on the outside and utilize that jab and move.
But he's been prepared for that. Tyson has understood since he was an amateur that he's going to fight guys that are going to want to stay on the outside. Not only because he's short, but because he's a guy who can bang. And when you can bang, guys want to stay away. Tyson knows what he has to do to get in close.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And a big right hand comes crashing home from Tyson. Halfway through round number one. And Tyson with a block punch. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Iron Mike with an iron right. Not able to land the headshot. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Good block by Ali. Ali's got nobody to blame but himself. I mean, he got hit much too much in that last round.
Well, he was throwing his punches from too close. He's giving up his height. You're throwing from that close, and you're going to get counted over it. If your opponent wants to do that, guess what? His opponent wanted to. He had the desire to do that, and he took advantage.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. That is a classic Tyson uppercut. Tyson with a powerful left hand. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America we lose touch of that, but boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by where they come from.
Yeah, it really is. You know, sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many resources, then you're going to get a fighter who's a little cruder, and he's going to have to be more physical because, you know, he doesn't have the apparatuses in the gym where, you know, he can hit a double end ball, or, you know, he can be inclined to be a little bit more technical. And I think that you're influenced by those kind of things, by the lackings of certain benefits in somebody's background or preparation.
How about that left hand? Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Muhammad Ali. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Mike Tyson. And that's the end of round two.
Good job.
And round number 3 is underway. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Mike Tyson. That hook was well off the mark. Unable to get to Ali. Ali blocked it. Tyson's nailed by a hook. You see he comes over the top with that right hand. A real solid shot. Protecting his head well with his guard. Each man able to land an uppercut. Accurate hook. Tyson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Punch and move.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Halfway through this round here. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. And he just holds on there. He scored well after being hit himself. And now he's targeting upstairs. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Doing great.
A little head hunting right back to it. Tyson showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Okay, breathe now. Deep breath, deep breath. Holy shit, you worried.
Mike Tyson's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. This is really solid defense by Mike Tyson. You see how he has his arms up in that peekaboo position, but by doing so, he's not allowing any of his opponent's punches to get in. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. To the head he goes with a left hand. He scores with the jab there. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Halfway through round number 4. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Finish with the hook. Keep your head moving.
Putting his punches together. Good combination by Muhammad Ali. Ali's proving to be elusive.
Come on, kid.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Ali's the target of a hook. Muhammad Ali's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Committing to the head. Tyson's hurt by a big shot. Hey, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself. Little head hunting with the left. Ali's opponent has to be conscious of the uppercut. I mean, it's been a consistent weapon of choice.
Well, it's the right weapon on the inside because he's splitting the guard. It's right there for him, and he's hitting him with the floor. What I mean by that is he's actually using the ground. He's grounded, he's got his feet down, he bends his knees, and all the power is coming from below.
Use the ring, use the ring.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Ali scores with a booming uppercut. Commits to the straight right. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Comes across with a hook up top. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Good. Deep breath.
The start of the 6th round. Tyson's back to business right now. The entire first half of this fight completely went his way. Boy, just staying on the outside away from danger and scoring well. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament, not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
Solid left hand to the head. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Stay on the outside. Keep working the body.
A well-placed left hand up top.
That's it. Just like that.
Solid counter punch by Muhammad Ali. Ali's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Tyson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. We come to the end of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Boy, it's a very closely contested fight, isn't it?
Yeah, it has been, Joe, but it's going to be up now to the judges. Hopefully they have their eyes wide open because they're going to have to look really closely, not just at the action overall, but who's landed the cleaner, more effective punches.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Tyson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Blocks it away. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Ali's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. At the halfway point of round 7. Throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Comes right back with a shot of his own.
Move your head.
A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
That is it. That's it. I need another round like that.
Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. Tyson's up on Teddy's scorecard, but we know with what we've seen so far, this could change quickly. He's been hit.
Yeah, he has a bad habit, and he's been hit for one reason. That bad habit of pulling back from punches. Every once in a while he does it, he gets away with it, but every once in a while he misjudges the distance, and he gets nailed.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Muhammad Ali. Super 2-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Tyson's jab on the outside. That has really been the difference maker here, hasn't it, Teddy?
Yes, it has, but the most important thing is, you know, everybody says, hey, just use your jab, you control the outside. Hey, jab's a great weapon, but it can be very dangerous. You throw it from a little too close, you can get countered with that right hand. He's throwing it at the perfect distance, getting full extension on that punch.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Mike Tyson. Tyson's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Tyson's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on.
What's up, Jay? Pay him back.
Up top with the quick hook. That's a damaging jab. I know it doesn't seem like much, but that's a good, strong jab by Mike Tyson. Tyson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. A big hook to the head by Muhammad Ali.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay?
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Muhammad Ali's missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
You know, can I give you the bad news?
Please.
He's throwing him to the wrong place. He's throwing him upstairs. He should throw him downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find him upstairs.
Tyson's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Tyson's on the receiving end of a hook. What a nice big right hand from Muhammad Ali. Took a shot, now he gives a left. A striking combination by Mike Tyson. Ali smashed by a hook. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Solid straight right hand. Ali's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. What a bulldozing uppercut by Muhammad Ali. Ali's now having to deal with a bloody nose, and that can be a real distraction, especially when it comes to your breathing. Nowhere close that punch by Mike Tyson. Ali's taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I can tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
And that's the end of round 9. Tyson's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
And now you see him realizing why he's had success. He was aggressive at the end of the last round. He's coming out aggressive here in this round.
Hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it. He's staying with it.
Muhammad Ali's days poised after that punch. Solid. Ali is rocked. Muhammad Ali went down after eating that power punch.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ali's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Ali's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Mike Tyson's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Muhammad Ali. Last 10 seconds of the fight. This was an easy fight to score from start to finish after that effort.
Well, you never know in this sport with the scoring, but this is one you know.
We're going to know in moments here as we send it up to the ring.